During clinical death, a man claims he ended up in hell and saw demons, according to what he claims. During near-death experiences, not everyone sees the tunnel and feels at peace. Many go to the so-called other side of hell, although they came here from there, as it seems in a similar incident, but that is another matter. A man named Charles recently posted his terrifying story on the Near-Death Experiences Research Foundation, NDERF website, and according to him, in 1996, he suffered a heart attack, and after clinical death, for 20 minutes his heart did not beat and he was technically considered dead. Doctors managed to get his heart beating again, but when it did, his heart stopped twice more. Each time it revived again. During one of these so-called deaths, Charles suddenly felt that he was in a completely dark space and seemed to be floating there as if in a weightlessness. He immediately knew that he had died and that he was now somewhere else. He said, "I remember my thoughts asking, 'I'm dead. Why did I die? What happened to me?' And then this happened to me. I felt that I no longer had a body. I couldn't see my hands. I was in a dark something, and something had pulled me like a vacuum cleaner." Then Charles felt something vicious around him. He was very afraid and frozen in horror. He says, "I thought I was alone there, but then I saw 3 demon-like creatures. They stood at my feet and spoke to me in 3 different languages, and I felt like I was lying in a cold stove in a dark room. Later, I realized it was hell. The demons were talking to me, but I couldn't see what they looked like because there was a light coming from behind them, and I could only see silhouettes." And then he suddenly realized that the source of light was Jesus. He says, classics of dogmatic Christians who he thought had come to save his soul, but would not have even gone there, to what he calls hell and demons, as soon after he suddenly woke up in his body in the hospital. After that, in the following years, he suffered 2 more heart attacks and twice again fell into a state of clinical death. And again he fell into hell and saw 3 demons who tried to drag him to them. According to Charles, the memories of these demons haunt him to this day. Well, I hope he converted and got into the sacraments of Holy Confession and Holy Communion. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.